Welcome back to Central Valley Talk. It's that time of year when political candidates start coming around and talking to them, and we're going to talk to as many as we can. You know, we don't take sides here. Everybody's welcome. Whatever your beliefs are, whatever your stances are, you come here to Central Valley Talk and we'll give you a good and a fair interview. Now, first candidate of the year, we're honored to have him. I'm just trying to find, here we go, is my old friend. I've known him for years, Jorge Zavala. Jorge Zavala, welcome.
It's my honor to be here. Thank you, Mike.
President of the United States, that's a big job.
It's a lot of responsibility, but we're in a crisis right now.
We are.
We're at a crossroads.
Now, you run on the Green Party, right? And you've always been kind of
My products have always been green.
Yeah.
And so my new products are all green.
I've used your products, you know.
And the production of the products are green.
Yeah.
So the footprint, how it cleans and good for the environment. So yeah, I've been trying to be a good example of what it is to be green, and now taking this forward with a lot of on my green technologies page, Mike. It's a beautiful page. It outlines products like aerogel.
By the way, can they find that at the votejz.org?
It is VoteJZ. It's the most powerful website on the planet to this day. You can quote me on this. Why? Because I'm putting my policies. We're set forth the agendas, all the petitions to make a difference. I wanted to get people to act. Again, we're at the crossroads. So what do we do when we're at these crossroads? What direction do we turn? Who do we look for? Who's going to represent us? Now, being a businessman, I know the pressures. I've been there. I'm in them. And so the dilemmas of political bias and prejudice and redirections, and people are angry, they're upset, they don't want to vote.
Right.
They feel that their vote doesn't count. And so this is not America. When we're losing the value of the dollar, when we're up against the rest of the world doesn't want our dollar anymore. Right. You know, and then the people there aren't voting. We got a split, divided house. Everybody's using anger and political tactics.
Too much anger out there, isn't there?
There's a lot of anger, you know, and that's not what I'm about. It's about making solutions. That's why I'm saying the examples are on the website, the path in which direction we need to go. You know, I'm trying to set forth back the natural law that the Constitution was based on.
Okay.
You know, to get, and so
back to the basics.
Back to the basics. We got to get but the people need to participate. This is an opportunity.
If they don't vote, they can't make a change.
They don't, and your vote does matter. Yeah. I'm setting it forth, the ability, the opportunity to make this change possible, a reality. And that's what I'm saying. The petitions, they're on the website, dealing with all these green factors, dealing with the police, military, our borders, the homelessness, the economy.
It's all on your website.
It's all on the web.
Nobody's done that before.
They haven't. That's what I'm telling you. I'm put a lot of work and effort.
By the way, I know Jorge Zavala. He believes what he says, and if he says it, he believes it. But he went as far as writing it down, put it on this website. It's on the screen there, votejz.org. Now, let me ask you about this. I know you're just getting into this. You launched maybe yesterday or something?
The press releases finally went out.
Okay.
So they're hitting all the streamlines out there.
Have you got your hands on the process yet? I mean, how you get on the ballot? Do you have to compete to get the nomination of the Green Party?
Yeah, the federal registration is already done. Now, everybody's campaigning, right. But the states, like here for Fresno for the ballot, that doesn't go until September 5th.
Okay.
And then so that's with the that's with the county, and then with the state is in October.
Okay.
So those are the official the state ballots, but the federal registration to run for the campaign has already been established.
Right. Now, do you have to win the nomination of the Green Party? What if someone else runs for president in the Green Party?
And so what happens is that starts splitting the polls. So a certain percentage of the polls that are split, that does help conduct the support. The federal government does have some support areas that people are not aware of. You know, helping with the campaigns, matching the dollar, right. Getting political protection. And support in those areas, but those areas, it's my obligation and responsibility to make those a reality.
Right.
So,
well, the Green Party is going to have a convention, and they're going to pick which candidate gets to run for the Green Party. Have they announced when that's going to be?
No, they haven't.
But they know you're running.
I talked to the state yesterday about one of the parties, and it's been announced out there. So we all got to connect.
Yeah.
The reason, a lot of these politicians, quote unquote, they don't know what they're saying. They're hollow. They like the ideas, but they're going the wrong direction. So on my green technologies page, we got super insulators called aerogel. We got the water vortex implosion systems to clean the water, clean the air. We got no
Like
electricity.
water vortex implosion system.
It is the most beautiful technology that there is facing the planet. It purifies the water with no electricity, no filters. We can desalinate the water. So I'm going to be bringing forth this development to some of the vineyards here, local in Fresno. So what it's going to do is going to purify the water. It's going to give nutrients to the ground, nutrients to the plants, make the roots grow bigger. It's going to have the plants grow stronger and healthier. Therefore, I guess that they call it the police of insects. When the plant is weak, the insects hit them.
I see.
When the plants are strong, the insects go away from them.
Are you saying with better water, we get better plants, healthier
Exactly.
plants?
So we got.
That makes a lot of sense,
So
George.
one of the farmers here, they were using 476,000 gallons per day. We're going to reduce that by 30%,
Nice.
and then produces the pump of electricity.
So with
then
better
higher
water, they
yield.
don't need as much water?
They don't need as much water and
Wow.
higher yield.
Higher yield.
So
yeah.
it's a win-win. And then bringing forth water from desalinated from the sea to help and then dry barren ground turns to luscious an ecosystem.
Yeah.
So this is one of the basic inexpensive technologies that there are that needs to be it's developed for your home, for your shower, it's for the cities, for the hospitals, the schools, and the vineyards, and then reusing this technology to reabsorb the pollution, the water that's in the air, and reseed the air so we have proper rainfall, so we can
Okay.
eliminate. So the water has a memory is what it is. You know how like the snowflakes fall down and they have all the different, that's information, that's data in the water.
Data, yeah.
And so what happens so it brings forth the lush greenery that we see after the snow. So water is not a part of life, it is life. And that's why we need that.
Okay. Now, and all that's on your webpage.
It is.
This is fascinating. I'm going to look at it right
No,
after
it's
this
great.
interview.
It's welding with water,
Yeah.
no argon gas, all the different engines that are based on water, they're there. So what we want to do is bring the economy back, bring the dollar back. We got to get the workforce back. And we got to get that money rotating back into the workforce so it can go back into the economy to strengthen the economy. So these technologies are readily available. There's solar light that we can bring in the home with no electricity, with fiber optics. It's on the website. It's amazing. It's inexpensive. It's cheap. The aerogel systems to super insulate the walls. No heat, no coldness anymore.
But there's a lot going on out there that we don't know about, but it's there for us, and it doesn't sound expensive either.
It's
does it?
not expensive to adapt these systems. It's just that the conglomerate monopolizing big corporations that control these patents are blinding us to the truth.
They make money by us not doing that. I would
Exactly. They're
imagine,
redirecting. So like right now, the environmentalists are fighting environmentalists.
Yeah.
In California, we're the biggest yield of the whole planet, and production of the nuts and the growth. We're supplying the whole United States and the world, and then yet they want to suffocate the water and they want to throw it out to sea. Let's redirect this water
Yeah.
to the farmers that they're asking for.
A lot of our water goes right into the ocean.
It's sad.
Yeah. For our viewers, Jorge Zavala, if you're just tuning in, he's running for president of the United States on the Green Party as a Green Party candidate, and he's going to come back on this show every month or two or every week. Whatever you want, George. And is there a way people can reach you? Can they go right to the website and then?
You go to the website. You can email me at jz@votejz.org. The phone numbers are there, readily available to take your calls. All the technologies. There's the Voice of the People page. That's on my
nice.
website. You can upload your videos. You can upload your comments, your questions, your concerns, messages. It's all there for you. Take control. I want to put the power. It's in your hands. It's up to you, the people of the United States, to take advantage of this opportunity to make a difference. I'm just a common man to fight for the Commonwealth. Leading by experience, because I've been there, I know that, I know the struggles, I know what's going on, and we have the answers. The agendas are set forth there, the policies are there for you, and if you want to change them or adjust them, it's the time. Let me hear what you have to say, so we can all come together. It's a unity. It's the time is now. Your voice does matter. It does count. So let's take this this challenge
And they can make their voice be heard right on that website.
right on their website.
And be very public. We have to go in a minute, George. I'm going to give you one last chance to say anything you want, but go to votejz.org. JZ stands for George Zavala or Jorge Zavala. Votejz.org. Email George at
jz at votejz.org.
okay, jz at votejz.org. We're out of time, George, but give you one more chance. Say anything you want to our viewers.
I love being American. I want to strengthen the Constitution. We're losing it. Democracy needs to come back into your hands. I urge you to make this difference. I challenge the politicians, and I'm letting everybody know that I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. I can't be bought, just so that you know. But we do need your support.
Very good. George Zavala, we're going to have you back again and again. And for our viewers, keep watching us, but just go to his website, votejz.org. It sounds like the best political website I've ever heard of.
No, it is.
Because what
You're
you
gonna
believe
love
is on there, right?
Oh, it's
By
awesome.
the way, many common men have been elected president who didn't even go to college. Abraham Lincoln, Harry Truman, these are just regular guys. George Zavala for
It has a
president.
dream. Believe in yourself.
George Zavala for president of the United States. We'll be back with more right after this.